Alright, so today we're going to be trying to brew the Dogfish Head 120-minute Imperial Pale Ale. Of course, it's a clone. I'm using the recipe developed by Sean Paxton in 2006. Obviously, the real recipe is a closely kept secret at Dogfish Head, but from what I hear, this is also, pretty close and very good in its own right. So, just briefly going over some of the ingredients and the equipment that I'm going to be using. This is an all-grain recipe. Yeah, this is my first time using all grain, and I probably picked the hardest recipe to try, but I have an awesome setup that I've been piecing together for the past couple months. So I've got 3 kegs. I got them off eBay. I have lots of tools here. This is an awesome wood shop, and I've tapped, threaded. I've got 3 Blickman brewmometers hooked in here, all stainless steel ball valves, thermoplastic tubing, 2 March pumps. I've got a stainless steel grain bed in here. And I'll be using these beasts of burners, which we actually had quite a bear getting hooked up today. You see, they're not standard size threading in here. I don't know if you can see that, but it took us a long time to get it hooked up. And we may have bypassed some safety rules, and they're pretty much flamethrowers now, but they're going to get the job done. So that's the equipment. As for the ingredients, I have one hell of a yeast starter here. I have 1 liter of yeast, and from what I hear, this may not even be enough, but we'll hope it is. I've already mixed. This is an assortment. I wish you could smell this. This is 3 ounces of Amarillo, 3 ounces of Simcoe, and 3 ounces of Warrior mixed together. This is what will be added into the boil. I'm gonna eventually divide it up into these cups. And then I've saved these 2 ounces left of each hop, respectively, for the dry hopping. I just put them out on the table. I'm going to be using Poland Spring water. I don't actually know for sure if it makes a difference whether or not you use water out of the tap or you use this, but personally I like this better than the tap water, so I'm hoping it makes a difference. As for the grains, we have from Northern Brewer 1 pound of crisp amber malt, and I just went and bought the sack, the 55-pound of Pilsner malt. So we're going to be using 32 pounds of this. I got my grain mill. Everything's sterilized clean. That took a really long time. And I also really like this immersion chiller. It's a larger size than a lot of you probably use, but it really is going to come in handy when I have this thing, and it'll really cool this wort really fast. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that does in a full 10-gallon proper setup. And of course I use Star San on everything because it's just great. Right now we're just filling up the strike water container here. Poland Spring water. Like I said, I don't know if it makes a difference, but I just got it anyway. As you can see, this flame is doing well now, but we've had to take a brief intermission to check the equipment. The burner's working fine, however, the regulator that runs the gas to the burner from here, which we bought at Home Depot and didn't fit, and we had to butcher to make it fit, is leaking gas, or was leaking gas out the back, and we were getting flamethrower action out the side, which is pretty unsafe. So we wrapped it in Teflon like a mummy, and now it's looking like it's not going to leak. Hopefully it lasts for the rest of the brew, so we will keep you updated on this. Never tried this before. This is my first time using a grain mill.
Oh yeah, it's a long time.
Well, right here we have the crushed grain. It's on the finer side. It should be fine. So I didn't even check under here. I was about to put all that through here. I would have had a serious problem. So we're gonna go ahead and actually we're not gonna do this yet. All right, take 2. We're gonna take all this grain. This is mostly Pilsner malt, but there's also a little bit of roasted amber malt in here. This is about half of it. And we're gonna go ahead and dump it right into the mash tun. Now, most people would, you know, preheat this, but since I have burner capabilities on my mash tun, that's not really necessary, so I can skip that step.